So, hello and good evening. I'm Captain Chaos, and tonight we're gonna play. In a little bit, we're gonna play Scumhead's most ambitious title to date. I believe, RPG Maker made game called Franzen. But before we dive into that, we're gonna take a quick look at this Ultima Story VII. Now, what the hell is that? This is not even a real game. This is a mock-up that Scumhead made for a game jam in 2023. Hyric Little Red's game mock-up jam, which there were over 200 entries. So there's no actual game here. What we have here is a small collection of assets. We got a little title screen here. And let me pull up the other stuff. We got the color palette. Here's a fighter. The download includes some blockbench work files and the associated textures, animations, tiles for a environment, and these GIFs, and a couple of still images. So here's their fighter. Oh, here's the first GIF. Zoom in a little. We got Lily the Chopper, Dark Witch Farnez, Master Thief Mimi, and Captain Sophie. We got a couple different camera angles. Oh, and a monster they're fighting. The tiles for the little environment they're in are included in the download. Here's the gunner, Captain Sophie. A lot of people liked her model. Here's just the HUD. Here's the mage. I like her staff. Here's the boss. At least I think it's a boss. Oh no, this is just an MP4 of the same. And then I think there's a video with music, and it's a recognizable track. Oh, here's the thief. Who's not what I would call a thief bod. But I'm not gonna knock it. It's not a Scumhead game without some odd-looking tall ladies. Stop me if you've heard this fight theme before. And that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot overall, but enough to make you think, that game seems like it'd be interesting. I know Scumhead's got some projects either on the back burner or... Hey, Lozen. Oof. I know Scumhead's got some projects either on the back burner or... like, shelved until Morta is done. I believe at one point he was working on a Morrowind-like, which I think that concept was reworked into Franzen, but I would not be surprised if he returned to that idea. And I've also seen assets from his next planned project after Morta. Yeah. So, this is just a little mock-up that Scumhead made for a mock-up game jam called Ultima Story VII. It includes the blockbench work files, textures, a few videos and GIFs. But it's Scumhead, so it's visually interesting. It makes you wonder what he'd be up to next. And then just the color palette. That's pretty much it for that. The texture files aren't exactly interesting to look at. A dating simulator. You know, I wouldn't put it past him. You know what? Let's look at the texture files anyway. People find those interesting. Let me see if I can pull those up. And then here's the title. Let's see here. Here's one of the environment textures. And the rest. Even those are kind of neat, really. Let's see. We got the animation files. Texture file for the fighter. You can kind of tell where her big cleavers are at. The gunner's texture file. The mage. The enemy they're fighting. Looks like that sigil behind them is all one thing. And the thief. I haven't used blockbench myself. I might take a look at it. See if I can make some fun little low poly things. I've experimented with Sprite a bit. Made a few portraits of my characters. Let's see. That now is literally everything that I can show you from this file. That is the entire mockup.